Ride. Ride like the wind, 'cause I'm on the road again, my friend. Headed for West Texas. Right now I'm in Johnson City, Texas. And let's go for a ride, shall we? I'll put this phone in this holder right here. If I can do it without cutting the video off. Let's see. Alright, kicking ram into high gear. I'm in Johnson City, Texas. Gonna take a left on US 290. It's a pretty good drive out here. I left my house at like 4 a.m. from Spring, Texas, just outside of Houston. A lot of historic buildings out here. Also a lot of wineries as well. Let's see, 31 miles from Fredericksburg, Texas. Heading west. 73 degrees right now. Averaging 19.7 miles per gallon in old Ram. Speed limit 45. Gasoline is $3.39 there. So it's a little higher out here than it is in Houston. I saw it as cheap as $2.99 over toward Tomball yesterday. So here we go, guys. Headed west. And one of the fun parts of this trip is watching the terrain change as you drive west from Houston. Right now I'm in kind of the hill country of Texas, and that'll change over toward the desert when I start heading probably west of Junction, Texas. Alright, speed limit 70. But it's a nice morning out here. 72 degrees. There was a beautiful full moon. I was watching the moon set as I was driving west down 290 this morning, and it was cherry red. Beautiful full moon this morning. I'm just out here getting a change of scenery for a little while, getting away from the cities. And this is just part one right here. I'm going to be uploading a bunch more videos coming soon. So stay tuned. Yeah, I had a plan B just in case, because there's a Hurricane K on the Pacific, in the Pacific Ocean. I thought maybe it was going to be headed out to southwest Texas, but it looks like it's going to follow the Baja Peninsula. So I dodged a bullet there. There's a lot of wineries out here. A lot of vineyards as I'm heading toward Fredericksburg, Texas. Going uphill here. And it's a pretty morning, setting up to be a pretty day out here. Texas hill country. And Fredericksburg is a nice town. It was settled by the Germans. And if you haven't ever been to Fredericksburg, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna have to do a video on that town one day, but they got a Pacific War Museum, which is pretty cool. I think it's called the Nimitz Pacific War Museum. I may be wrong on that, but check it out if you're in the area. And we're just driving along here. Gonna do some tent camping and truck camping soon. So headed out west, guys. I got about a little over a half a tank. I had a full tank when I left Spring, Texas this morning. So I may fill it up, top it off when I get to Fredericksburg. Because once you get past Fredericksburg heading west, towns become fewer and further between. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And the journey to West Texas is just getting started. So guys, stand your ground. Don't let anything bring you down. There's an old truck there on the right. Enjoy your day, everybody. The adventure continues west.